And off the draw, it's in the middle of the ice, and Sova couldn't turn it over. He fell over. Shot to the front, and it's off Quickendall's skate and wide of the net. And another penalty on the way against Rockford. Quickendall was interfered with as he chased after that puck. Oh my, it's getting interesting now. 2-man advantage coming up for Grand Rapids Catholic Central. This time it's Jake Clausen, the guilty party. Two-man advantage, the first of the season for Catholic Central. They're down one. Let's see how they try to execute this one. Zach Westrick's going to take this face-off. Gabe and Nate Sova are out there, so is Grant Kuykendall. He's going to be that big body around the net, you have to imagine. And he gets that puck, does Kuykendall. To the point, Shane Kwiatkowski to Kuykendall. He's got to go in this game. Shot it off of Smith's glove. Loose puck, and backhanded it out to safety by Rockford's Jacob Derteen. Under 2 to go in the third period. And we'll watch for Trent Goheen. If he comes off, that can make it a 6-on-3 for nearly a full 2 minutes. At the point, Westrick, down low, Kuykendall's shot, save made. Smith, he's hurting from the shot. He can't get back up, shot, score! We're tied at 5! Incredible, Gabe Sova goes upstairs as Smith was felled by the shot. A 5-on-3 power play goal. We're level again at the Southside Arena. Wow. That's 4 times now that Catholic Central has forged a tie from 1 goal down, and now the Rockford concern is with Nolan Smith. I couldn't tell where that shot might have gotten him from. Kuykendall's down low, I think, somewhere. Didn't appear to be up under the mask, and a lot of times if the goalie gets hit high and he's dropped by the shot, you'll see the whistle sound to protect the goalie. It's a difficult call to make for sure for the referees. They have to judge if the goalie's in danger in that situation, and in this case they did not. They let the play continue, and it ends up being a 5-5 game on the snipe shot from Gabe Sova. Top left corner. It appeared from this angle. A reminder, it's 5-on-5 overtime if we get that far. At this pace, I'm not saying we will, certainly. Again, the internet has given us some trouble here in this third period. I think we've gotten all the goals out there on some different feeds. I'm going to do my best after this game to compile them all for it's going to be a pretty spectacular highlight reel. Nolan Smith is up on his feet, so he draws a round of applause from basically everybody in the building right now. Anyway, if we go to overtime, it'll be a 5-on-5 situation for 5 minutes, and if no goals, then it's a tie. Okay, there we go. It's a 5-on-4 still for Catholic Central. Keep that in mind. With the injury, with the dramatic tying goal, let's remember that. So another power play goal for the Cougars after 2 last night. So Rockford is still just trying to survive here, basically, and get it to overtime. Shane Kwiatkowski protects the front of the net as that pass was intended for Jared Switzer, and it's broken up. Back comes Nemechek. He's got 2 goals in the game. Shot it. Deflected. Came loose in the slot. Mulvey, though, had it poked off his stick. And back out to the point. Held there by Kwiatkowski. Mulvey trying to pull this puck in, but he's bumped off the disc, and now Tinker tried to clear. Couldn't do it. Switzer will try this time. He simply bumps it behind his net. 1 minute to go in the third period in a 5-5 game. And the puck ended up in the bench area, so that'll be an offensive zone draw coming up again for Catholic Central. 41 seconds to go on that second Rockford penalty to Jake Clausen. Westrick on the faceoff here for the Cougars. To the wall it goes. Lamons has it here. He was let out of the box after that goal from Gabe Sova. Tied it up. 4 goals in this third period, 2 for each side. 35 seconds to go as Schweiger couldn't keep it in. Kuykendall. He's been at the center of a lot of activity tonight. He spins at center ice. Feeds it on over, but that pass goes too far for his teammate Braylon Outwater. Gabe Sova shot it in. 15 seconds to go in the third period. Gabe Sova relays it down low. Shot from an angle. Bounces in behind Smith. And behind the net, it's on the outside of the goal for a moment. Down to 4 seconds to play in the third period. Garcia breaking ahead, but he's not going to have time to make a play. The buzzer sounds, and thus ends an incredible third period of play. Twice Rockford went ahead. Twice Catholic Central tied it, including the Gabe Sova 5-on-3 power play goal with the goaltender Nolan Smith down and injured on a previous shot. We're at 5-all going to OT. Take a short break here. No full intermission in regular season play after the third period. It'll be a 3-minute break, in fact, before we get all revved up and ready to go for sudden death OT. 24 shots for Rockford. It's going to be an 8-minute overtime period. Sudden death, 5-on-5. Well, 5-on-5, we don't have any penalties, and we've had plenty of penalties late in this game that have really changed the complexion of things, haven't they? And there's a Rockford player in the box right now. It's again J.D. Lamons, who was in the box when Gabe Sova scored. Delay of game is the call here. So Catholic Central is going to start the overtime with a power play, a chance to steal this one from the Rams. Lamons has lost his discipline late in this one. Catholic Central has scored once on the power play, just that one late to tie it. The Sova brothers connected in that third period. Nate Sova scored shorthanded, and Gabe Sova scored on the power play. Also, Nolan Nemechek with 2 earlier tallies for Catholic Central. Grant Kuykendall scored. On top of that, for Rockford, the scoring star is the freshman, Inigo Terral Garcia. He had put Rockford ahead 5-4 with a power play strike. With about 4 minutes left in this game, in the third period, I should say. We're still playing this game, obviously. But Garcia's got a couple. Also, Caleb Donaroglu. Also, Lamons, who's in the box. And way back when, William Haggerty scored in the first period for Rockford as well. So catch your breath. An incredibly fun way to start the home schedule. The Cougars have scored 9 goals in their first 2 games. If they get one here, it'll be an even 10 in their first 2. But if they do get one, they'll be able to split this opening weekend. For a while, that was looking very much in doubt. So the hope is that they can control the puck here and pop one in, send us all home in a good mood. Well, maybe Mike Slobodnik might have some critiques of this one, but hey, it's been a heck of a ride. Slobodnik in his 11th year coaching Catholic Central, trying to get his team back to the state playoffs. Same deal on the other side with head coach C.J. Pober of Rockford. Rockford won its opening game And, well, the Rams look very close to a 2-0 start and getting a head start on the rest of the Rue Division, but now it's very much in doubt. Can the Cougars pull it off? They've led one time in this game when it was 1-0. But here's Garcia shorthanded. Cole Dixon kicks it ahead. Can't let your guard down for sure, not with Garcia trying to pull this puck loose, but he was unable to do so. Lead pass scoots away from one of the Cougars down the far side, Nate Sova. So have to try again, will Grand Rapids Catholic Central, but not without Dixon giving them some trouble. Already a half minute gone in this overtime. It's an 8-minute 5-on-5. Well, 5-on-5 with no penalties. It's 5-on-4 right now. Kuykendall takes the lead pass. He's got one tonight. Kuykendall shot it off a skate in behind the net. Jake Clausen powers it around the boards, and out it goes. And remember, the ice has not been cut after the third period, so it's going to be a little bit slower out there. Kuykendall couldn't get to this bank play from Shane Kwiatkowski. Big hit at center forces the Cougars to start again. 1 minute gone on this power play. To J.D. Lamons for delay of game. Gabe Sova down low. Off to Westrick behind the net, trying to make a play. Puck bounces in the air off of a Rockford stick. Kuykendall couldn't lift the stick of Clausen. Clausen finds a man and Haggerty cracks it off the sideboards and out. Just 42 seconds left on this power play in overtime. Next goal wins. Liam Watt is offside here, breaking into the offensive zone. He has a smile for the referee, or the linesman here, and a couple of comments. Yes, we are in overtime, tied at 5. And, well, the offside will draw the faceoff all the way back outside the Cougars line. Not an intentional offside. At least I didn't think it was, but puck is dropped and Catholic Central has the puck. Outwater, lead feed there for Nemechek. Nemechek's got 2, remember that. It's an Outwater skates. He tried to pull it to the front. 20 seconds to go on this power play. Side of the net, right in front of the goal, a backhand shot by Nemechek, and that stop was made by Smith, and it's shot out of play by Rockford again. We'll face it off in the O-zone. Nolan Nemechek, sneaky, right in front of the net. Had his back turned to the goal, but he still put that one on target. Face-off controlled by Catholic Central. Behind the net, Outwater. Leaned on by one of the Rams. A couple players fall down. Dunaroglu comes out of the pack with the puck, and he clears it up the far side boards. Dixon on the chase. Power play is over. Back to 5-on-5. Wide open man, Garcia. Save made by Goheen, and he holds on. Oh, man. If anything, Garcia was almost too open. He had a couple of options, but he decided just to fire that one right away. But luckily for Catholic Central, Goheen was able to read that play too, and he was well out of his crease. There wasn't a lot of net to shoot at in the end. Really good goaltending from Trent Goheen, the sophomore. Man breaking ahead for Catholic Central, it's Drew Schweigert. Hoffer couldn't find him, though, with the pass. Hoffer, the freshman, out there in overtime. Coach Slobodnik showing a lot of confidence in front of the net at backhand, but Drew Schweigert couldn't get it online. Colin Hoffer, pardon me, the junior, I should say, not a freshman. Apologies. A couple of freshmen on this Catholic Central team, but not Hoffer. Lamons, stripped of the puck. Westrick, down the right wing. Zach Westrick, shot, crossbar. We play on. And now a surge ahead for Olenzuk. Gabriel Olenzuk is in, and he missed the net on the partial break. He really ran out of gas at the end there. Now he leans in, does Olenzuk, but the puck goes under his stick. Still 5-5 in OT. Hoffer the handoff. Schweigert, long-range shot. Smith has it somewhere in his equipment, and he decides to just get the whistle. 4:54 to go in overtime. How about Westrick ringing the bar? He had his spot picked. Off the draw, Ryder Mulvey, sophomore center, will take this one. He wins it cleanly back to Shane Kwiatkowski. Put it down deep. In front, score! Ryder Mulvey buries it up high. The Cougars have come all the way back. Cougars win. Cougars win 6-5 here at home. What a pass from behind the net. I want to say it was Nate Sova, but Mulvey had an open net, and he didn't miss. Grand Rapids Catholic Central rallies 5 separate times to win in sudden death overtime, and they are going to give their student section quite a bit of credit for this one, too. Cue up the Chelsea Dagger. It's over at the Southside Ice Arena. Ryder Mulvey, your hero tonight, but there are plenty of laurels to go around in that home dressing room tonight. Again, the Cougars pulled off 6-5 in overtime. They didn't score on the power play to start sudden death, but they do score in the 5-on-5. And Nate Sova getting a lot of taps on his helmet. He was the man who looked one way and passed it the other to find Mulvey on the doorstep. Bullseye. Well, they got the goal backwards. It was Mulvey from Nate Sova. Doesn't matter. Puck went in the net. Oh, my goodness. What a way to start the home schedule, like I said. And Catholic Central, despite trailing in this game 2-1, 3-2, 4-3, and 5-4, they win it. They move to 1-1 on the season, tied for the early lead in the Rue Division with Rockford and with Granville, barring some further results tonight. Well, thank you so much for fighting through some of the technical issues. We'll have the highlight reel for sure for you after this one on Cougar Puck Radio. A tremendous game. High school hockey at its best. Hockey at its best, honestly. Back and forth all night. And the Cougars lead when it counts most at the very end. This has been Matt Gajtka with a call on CPR. I need some CPR here on Cougar Puck Radio. After that one, we'll catch our breath and come back Wednesday at 7:30 when Grand Rapids Christian pays a visit to the Southside Ice Arena. One more time from down here on 100th Street. Not quite a miracle on 100th Street, but a lot of fun and a big-time showing from Catholic Central to come all the way back and to continue to keep coming back. That was something to watch. They win at 6-5 in OT over Rockford. We'll see you again on Wednesday on Cougar Puck Radio.